Rank models attractiveness lineup.
What got you into modeling?
So what got me into modeling is when my mom told me I was a beautiful individual.
Okay,
And,
good. Mamas know best, right?
Mamas know best.
Little biased sometimes, but they know the best.
Hello.
Hi.
What do you do for a living?
I model full-time and I also coach kids modeling and editing.
I am a freelance fashion photographer.
I've been a model agent for 27 years now.
So we have 8 different models today.
Okay.
Your job is to rank them on.
This is really hard to be rank attractiveness of people from different culture and with different genders.
A scale
How you
from 1 to 10.
could compare attractiveness of man and woman?
All right.
How are you going to do this?
My methodology is I'm going to be trying to figure out how they're posing, how they're walking, and how much they know about fashion.
Anyone from 8 to 10, I would book them.
What does it take to be successful in the modeling world?
You know, for high fashion modeling, height is important.
He's model too.
Good skin, good bone
Maybe I should
structure.
Your
need
poses
to be a
definitely
model.
have to be there. You have to have a great walk as a model.
Being able to take good direction and just having that little special something that just twinkles and lights up on camera.
I'm going to bring them out.
It will be really
You a little
hypocritical.
I wouldn't say nervous, but I mean apprehensive maybe, yeah. I'm interested to see what we have today, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Hi. Hey, Macy Marks.
Parker, it's
Nice to meet you, Parker. Okay, so I'm immediately you're already posing. That's the first thing I was going to ask you to do, so that tells me a lot.
I like this sort of your day-to-day personal style.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I like little accessories here. I feel like you've got a fun mix, which I think is really important for a lot of clients.
How long have you been modeling?
So I started originally when I was 13, and then I said I want to do sports instead.
5 out of
And then I
10.
just started 2-3 years ago now. I've been doing just runway.
Runway is fun.
Yeah.
It's fine in the Northwest. If I were you, I would look into a sports agency.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think you could work.
Best strut, go. Okay, nice
4
pose.
out of 10.
Oh.
Hello.
Parker, let's start off strong. I think you're like an 8.5.
Thank you.
You've got a nice, cool vibe. I don't see a lot of people that look like you on set. If I were to photograph you, we'd be able to get some really killer shots.
I'm going to give Parker an 8 right now.
This is really strange to not rate them at one time and rate them by one and rate them by one by one. They should all be here at the same time, not one by one.
I would
Russian
feel comfortable
subs.
booking you.
Okay.
For
8
some
out of
part
10.
of audience.
Okay. What if I told you I did LA Fashion Week?
Okay. We could raise you up to
Okay.
maybe like a 9 then. Yeah. That
take it.
helps.
I'll take
I
it.
didn't know that part. I didn't know that part, but okay. Yeah.
Hi. What's your name?
Martin.
Martin.
Very
I'm
nice to
Macy.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, Martin.
You're awesome.
Martin is in the Men's Warehouse catalog right there.
I am?
I'm like, that is the sweater that I'm wearing to the office
Cool.
on
5
this
out
Thursday.
of 10.
How old are you?
64.
A good 64. Okay.
Can I ask you, do you color your hair?
No,
You don't, okay.
no. Everywhere else it's white, but not here. I don't know why. TMI, but just thought I'd let you know.
How long have you been modeling?
About 2 years.
And can I ask what type of modeling you've done?
Mostly ad spots for online products. This is my
Yeah.
second career musician first.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're very Northwest type of look, so
Okay.
I feel like a lot of those like REI and
It's how to
Pendleton
become a
clients,
superstar.
they
No, this is rank model attractiveness lineup. But I don't know why they're not here. But why are not all models here at the same time?
just need that sort of attractive
This is
you know,
awkward.
dad figure.
So what are you gonna give me?
And then let's say I'd give you a good
Because people
7.
can remember
Yeah.
only
I would love
every
to see more
corner of group.
I can suit up.
Be surprised at the clients that will come knocking
And
after that.
it's not about group.
4 out of 10.
It's about every information that we
Next
receive.
year, I'm supposed to
We
see
can
you in your
remember
fashion.
only
That's our goal.
start
Right.
and
I would
finish.
rate you at a 8.
Oh, thank you.
You would be aspirational for people who are actually in your age range and maybe a little bit older. I think cruise lines, I think skincare.
Cruise lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work there, and
Sure.
the money is really good,
Yes.
actually.
Hey, boo, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not bad. What's your name?
My name is Morgan.
I'm gonna guess. This body, yaddy. You're in the lingerie.
3 out of 10.
What kind of modeling do you do?
I do ecom.
Okay.
So I've done a few shoots with REI, and I
Okay.
did a Doc Martens campaign.
Let's say I'm Doc Martens right now.
Okay.
What would your
There.
go-to pose be?
Very cool. So like getting down and kind of like showing
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
shoe.
Yes.
Doing
Booked and
that.
confirmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're like, aha.
Your knee will die in
Yeah.
2
Showing
years.
off the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is an important
Yeah.
pose. Are you freelance or are you represented at the moment?
I'm represented.
Okay, awesome.
What's your favorite thing happening in the fashion world right now?
She
Right
overpressured it.
now, how we are getting more diverse and more inclusive. Bigger bodies are beautiful.
Always,
Period.
always
As
the
they've
same
always
thing.
been.
As they've always been, and will
But
continue.
I
Always.
just gotta show up, and they're like, "Yep, that's the look."
Period, because you got the goods, you got the
I'm the
material.
look.
I'm giving you a 9 out of 10.
I would give you a 10. I think Morgan could work for a lot of clients, actually. The plus market is growing a lot, and you've got a really good face. And
Thank you.
Yeah, I would book you for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's good to
Yeah,
meet
it's
you.
nice to
Maybe
meet
you
you
can
as
come
well.
see us.
Maybe I can. I'll look for your card.
So tell me a little bit about your experience with modeling.
Yeah, so I've been modeling for like a really long time. I think over 10 years. Walked for Oscar de la Renta once, Marc Jacobs. Like that was my main modeling experience.
People plus. It's
great,
it's
great.
okay
Can I see
that
a
we
little
have
example
models
when you're on
of
set?
plus
Let's
size
say
people,
You're shooting for those pharmaceutical.
but we should to uplift agenda about healthcare.
Companies,
Oh,
you know, like you're
And
that
healthy,
person
yeah.
that they are listing all of the side effects
Lifestyle.
for. You get to
Yeah, I love that for me.
side
Not just
effects
a body
may
positive.
include upset stomach, fatality. Perfect. Little flip of the
Today my
head.
English is
Very nice.
Can I
is
do a walk for you?
and very low level again.
The face, giving face, serving everything. Oh,
On
this
its
person
lowest.
knows. I'm gonna give you a 10. The walk, the way that once you hit your spot right there,
I
it was
think
like
I
I
becoming
saw a
dumper
different
and
person.
dumper.
9.5.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
I would give you an 8. You've got a great warm smile. I feel like a lot of clients would like you.
Awesome. Well, it was
Very
nice
cool.
to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you
so
too.
much. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey there.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm Andrew.
I'm Kai.
Kai, good to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
How long have you been modeling?
A little less than a year.
How tall are you?
About 10.
Okay. I think Kai would be good as a commercial model. You're interesting. You've got an interesting look.
And what is commercial modeling?
Modeling a product. rather
Another
than
3 out
a
of 10.
garment.
What are some of your interests? What do you like to do?
I'm a boudoir model, actually.
Oh, we're a boudoir model.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Guys,
When you get
they
into
will
boudoir
put,
mode, what are some of your
uh,
poses? What are some of your
at least
go-tos that
attractive
you feel like hit the
people
camera? Right over here.
at the first places
Like,
and attractive
Open.
people on the last places. You will see it.
Oh, the face rub. Okay. Okay.
Roll over onto your tummy a little, yeah. Curve, a little turn to the face. Oh, very nice.
Cringe as hell.
How did you get into boudoir modeling?
so I had a relationship that ended a little traumatically, and I needed to find a new love for myself. And I had a friend that said, "Hey, I did a boudoir photo shoot, and it really helped me kind of learn to love my body."
I'd say we'd be about a 7.5.
A 7.
7 out of 10. I feel like boudoir modeling is more so like a specific type of niche.
I give you a 7.
What could I do to kind of improve that score?
Well, you know, the clothing that you're
It's
wearing
always
today, it's a
7.
little hard to tell.
Like in game development and game journalistic, it always 7. 7 now means average and maybe below average. Or maybe mediocrity. But 7, 10 or 12, 20 years ago was a very good grade. It was a strong grade. If movie is 7, it's a good movie. Now it's if movie has 7 or game has 7, it's a trash game.
You're talking about boudoir modeling.
Every time it's
body
10 out of 10.
positivity, and you know, you might want to wear something that
9
shows
plus.
that.
Okay, appreciate your time.
And
Thank you so
8.
much.
Yeah, thank you.
What got you into modeling?
So what got me into modeling is when my mom told me I was a beautiful individual.
Okay,
And,
good. Mama's no
This guy
bias,
is better.
right?
He is
Little biased
6 or
sometimes,
7.
but they know the best.
How long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for about 5 years.
You're probably in pretty good shape. I would say you do athletic and.
But it's hard for me to
For sure.
Are you
rate
represented
attractiveness
by any
of men
agencies?
because I
Represented by
don't
Seattle Talent.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And have you worked with
attractive
any
to
notable
men by
clients?
myself.
No, unfortunately not. Not yet, at least.
I'm gonna ask you to do 3 poses. I'm the camera. Pose number 1. Ow. Pose number 2. Ow. All right, now let's hit number 3. Boom. Ah.
What's my number?
I'm going to give you 5 for the modeling.
Okay, so you say 5 in terms of modeling. Does that have to do with my actual appeal?
Not at all. This is about the job. This appeal, we're doing 11 out of 10.
8.5. I say that because you are kind of new
5?
to the modeling field.
You've got great proportions.
Hypocritical,
nice, long,
guys,
tall.
hypocritical.
Give you an 8.
Okay, appreciate you.
Beautiful human.
Am
How
I
long have you been
use the
modeling
right
for?
word?
About 4 years now.
What got you into modeling?
And honestly, it was a little bit of pettiness because when I originally was trying to get scouted, people would be like, "Oh, you got a great look, but
Hypocrisy.
you're not tall enough."
Do you work with an agency?
Hypocrisy.
Are you-
No, so I'm freelance.
Okay. Yeah. And
Of
have you worked with a lot of clients?
dissimulation.
I have a reoccurring gig with Zoomies. I've worked with Foot Lockers,
And
Crocs,
secrecy.
stuff like that.
I think your ethnicity. Are you mixed? Your ethnicity.
Filipino and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3
works for
out
you
of
as
10.
well. I do wish you were
Easy.
a tiny bit taller.
That
You
is
know?
always the
Two,
goal.
two.
Yeah.
What are some of your
Sorry,
go-to
dude.
sort of poses?
In the pocket, thumb out.
Yes, always thumb out
Thumb
or
out.
thumb in. You don't want that nubby hand.
I do e-com modeling,
Okay.
always switching poses, playing around. I have a bright personality, so like smiling.
Hello.
My little marks.
Ah, okay.
Right.
You know what you're doing. I think that's one of the biggest.
And in this video, there was a still 0 attractive girls, 0. Maybe 1 from judge side, but 0 from models.
Things with e-com especially, you need to be moving quick, right?
Yep.
You got racks of clothes to work with, and you just gotta change and move. It's like pop and lock. You just go, little routine. Bam, bam, bam.
Bring it around, bring it
bam, 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 bam. Say I'd give you a good solid 8 right now.
Yeah.
I would give you a 9 because the thing is, everybody is looking for plus size male models. So they might be willing to look past the height thing. Yeah, you should come see us if you're not with an agency. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Cheers.
They have
kind of
rate
shoots have
60
you done so
obesity in
far?
their country.
I've modeled for small indie brands,
She looks
fashion
beautiful.
shows, releases, launches, things like that. My favorite that I've ever worked with was the Black Ribbon. They're a collective of Japanese fashion.
Her eyes is
It
unusual.
was from a brand called Pubithel. It was a bunch of like high
But I don't
pastel,
like baby doll
big
style.
colors.
I love how much of a fashion sense you have on your own.
I love being overdressed for every occasion.
Period.
I want to see some like cool editorial poses. Like, let's see what you can do. Oh, okay. We got the toe point.
Okay, okay.
Cool
Okay,
tricks.
we're moving.
Can you ever trick it out to make it fun to sort of incorporate what you're wearing?
If I'm wearing something more flowy, I'll want
Yeah.
to like do no side guards,
Yeah,
lift
sure.
these up so that you can like see more of the skirt.
Oh,
things like
yeah.
that.
Are you with an agency?
No.
You should definitely come see us. You're very pretty.
Now she is the most beautiful in line, and then comes a guy with dreads.
And you wear clothes well. You have good skin. I would give Amelie a 9.5.
How did you get into modeling?
I'm super into J fashion, but I didn't see anybody like myself when I'm buying the clothes. A lot of it's online, and I didn't even see people sitting down. It just cuts such a different silhouette when you're standing versus when you're sitting.
I would have to give you a 7 out of 10, mainly just due to the fact I don't know a lot of indie brands.
I think you've just got a lot of confidence, and I'd love to see you more on camera. I'd say 7.58.
I'm giving you a 10 out of 10. You know what you're doing. You're working with Japanese brands.
7
And you Also, the way
5
that
and
your
8.
own sense of style aligns with the brands that you work with. Something about that just tells me that you really are out here doing the damn thing.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, baby.
Now she's on first place.
Absolutely.
And then a guy with Afro.
We're gonna bring the line out now. They're gonna line up in the order that you ranked them.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, come on in.
Gosh, we're all 8s here.
So
I need them all to draw my my rating.
We have a
1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes. 1 2 Brill. Rate these people on attractive level. Rate them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Guys, what do you think? But they will put big people attractive level. It's like beautiful. But without gender. I think they will put plus size models on top ranks. And then all others.
pose off. You get 15 seconds.
I don't know about this one and this one. They look the same for me. You not understand? What is your top about their appearance, about their beautifulness, about their face? Who is most ugliest person here? But opposite to ugly person. Who looks the best? And who looks the worst? Rate them. For me, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Give it all your best poses.
All at the same
Yeah,
time.
at the same time. Like, I want to see who catches my attention.
We're going? Oh, we're going.
Oh, we're going. We've already lost some time. Oh, it's given. Okay. All right. Feel like you're taking this top spot over here.
Oh.
We're going in next. We missed some time over here on this side, so we're kind of stacking out this way here.
Next time.
What was the lowest?
7.5? 7, okay, yeah. Because the thing is that the type of modeling that you do, I can't necessarily tell that from your outfit. I think you might want to look into other types of modeling to sort of expand, right? So that's all.
What was this like?
I feel a little bit guilty ranking people.
Stop.
I feel
Right?
This is his line? He thinks this dude uglier than this dude? Really? And this girl is more beautiful than this girl? Really? As I say, all plus size model will be on the top position.
Right? So that's all.
Because you need to say, and every time plus size people on top position. He rated most beautiful girl to at least beautiful.
What was this like?
I feel a little bit guilty ranking people because everyone here is so beautiful. So this was hard for me to just rank everyone.
All right, last thing I want you to do, I want you to put yourself in this line.
All right. Wait, where am I? What are you? 8? Are you?
That's where you at.
See a spot right here.
I want you to go put yourself in that line.
Put myself in that line where I belong?
Uh-huh.
Of course, of course.
Highly recommend these 2 games. Keep it 100.
Spot over
This
here.
is really, this is really strange talk.
What was the lowest?
This is that to sort of.
I feel a little bit guilty.
Why she put this girl to the end of this line? Why? Why she and every time it's these 2 people on top.
Yourself in that line.
Put myself in that line where I belong?
Uh-huh.
She is a judge, but he rated
Can you
he rated this model as most ugliest. He looks okay with rare eyes.
I love being overdressed for every occasion.
Rare shape of eye.
Cool editorial poses. Like, let's see what you can do. Oh, okay. We got the toe point.
Okay, okay.
See more of this.
Oh,
things like
yeah.
that.
Are you with?
Line up for singer. One more short video and let's switch to indie games.
Hot sauces were created for 2 reasons: to make food taste better or to bring in the heat. A lot of heat.
Woo! I'm going for the milk. I'm going for the milk. Woo! Yo, that is.
What sauce is for
I'm going
muscular?
out, guys. I'm out. Oh, it doesn't even help.
My stomach is just a pit of magma.
Oh, it's so bad.
Today my goal is completely different. I want to infuse as much flavor as possible using hot sauce, and I'll be doing that to every single meat I have available. The very first one that is going to go through the process is this, the good old chicken. And if we are all being honest, chicken does not have a lot of flavor, but hopefully soaking this in hot sauce is going to make it better. And for today's choice, I chose this, Frank's hot sauce,
Chicken
also
doesn't
known as I
have
put
its
that
own
on
flavor?
everything. And to make this
What?
work, it's pretty
Oh.
simple. I gotta fill up the whole bowl, then throw in the chicken and let that thing soak. Now the very next one we're gonna run this experiment, it's gonna be with this salmon. At least to me, this is a wonderful cut of fish. There's not much secret here. We're gonna soak it in a generous amount of hot sauce, and that's it. Next up, we got a lamb rack. This is absolutely delicious, but today we're gonna soak this whole thing in the hot sauce, and hopefully it's gonna be real good. And you better believe this is not gonna be a Google Foods
It won't.
episode without steaks. The choice today was these 2 beautiful
Heroin and all
cowboys.
this
They are
food.
1.5 inches thick, choice grade,
hot
and should be
sauce.
perfect for today's experiment. There's not much to it. That's one of the reasons I love simple experiments, because if they work well, you can replicate it at home with ease. Now that all of our meats are soaked, the only thing left to do is to
I
go
will
ahead
waste
and wait.
waste in home all these.
As that was happening, it was perfect because I decided to go ahead and make an awesome
Sauce and
side
meat.
dish. This one, I'm not only looking for flavor, but also texture. And you're gonna see how simple and easy it is to make. Everything starts off with the vegetables. We're going with some potatoes and carrots. You just gotta shave them with a mandolin or cut them with your knife. And remember to keep them soaked in water so that they do not oxidize. As now, we're gonna make a quick beer batter. Into a bowl, I threw in some all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch, sugar, salt, and a good amount of beer. Now mix everything everything well until you form a batter just like this. That's the consistency you're looking for. As now you want to go ahead and drain all of the vegetables.
Why he used beer? Because he can just use, how to say, дрожжи. Yeast. Yeast or leaven. Or maybe ferment.
Add them all to the batter real good. Mix everything well and ensure that they're fully coated with it. Because we can't just eat vegetables by itself. We gotta add a little bit of meat in there. And for that, I'm gonna be using these beautiful Wagyu Denver steaks. You can clearly see there's a little bit of oxidation on the meat. But when you slice it open,
It's just
it is a
flaky
perfect,
with
beautiful
Wagyu.
red that you're always looking for. Because to finish the side dish up, all you gotta do is to grab a little bit of the vegetables, put a piece of meat right in there, and deep fry the whole thing at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
I soak it meat in hot sauce. This is some side quest video? Why? This is video about hot sauce.
Once you get a nice golden brown color, let it rest on a
Why
cooling
is he
rack because
making
it's now ready. But
this
we need
potato
a
chip?
sauce to go along with this. And this one, it's quite simple. Into a bowl, you want to add in some mayo, followed by green pepper, red bell pepper, red onions, garlic, salt, and a tiny bit of black pepper. Now mix everything well until it's fully combined, and the sauce is now ready. Now for presentation purposes, go ahead and lay down some lettuce, add that beautiful sauce right in the middle, and plate up your fried vegetables. This is today's side dish. And I'll tell you one thing, it's going to give the crunch and the flavor to break up the amount of meat
side
we are
dish
about
with
to
meat.
eat. As now it was time to go ahead and take out the chicken. And
Side dish with meat as a garnier to meat.
as I did, not much has changed. Visually, it looks fine. However, the feeling of it is very different. As I pat it dry, it seems like the skin is disintegrating, probably because the acidity of the vinegar in the sauce. But we all know chicken and hot sauce goes perfectly well together, and I cannot wait to find out how this is actually going to taste. And to finish it up, the only thing I have to do is to go ahead and get it seasoned. For that, I added a good amount of barbecue rub, and it was now ready. Because the next meat is a completely different story. And to ensure I got full coverage with it, I decided to change the container. And oh boy, this one...
Yeah, about fish, I like it with hot sauce only when it dried. Not when it cooking in oven. Only dried.
The texture has
Or a
completely changed.
salted,
You gotta be real careful whenever you're petting it
spicy.
dry, because if not, it will just completely disintegrate on you. But one interesting thing is that the fish smell is completely gone. All you smell is hot sauce. I'm not gonna be seasoning this one with anything. Hopefully the hot sauce has enough flavor to make it taste good. Because now let's work on the lamb. This is the only piece of meat that visually and texturally there's no difference. It still just smells like hot sauce. However, I can't believe because of the amount of time this was soaked, there's no difference at all. And hopefully it's gonna be real good and there's no need for any other seasoning.
It's
We'll find
very
out
tough
real
meat.
shortly. Because now it's time for the star of
And
the
sauce can penetrate inside it.
show. And we're talking about steaks.
As
These
with
two
chicken.
beautiful cowboys has been destroyed. As soon as the hot sauce was removed, you can clearly see all the fibers separating. This is a sign that the hot sauce penetrated deeply in there and most importantly, made the steak more tender. Now the question is, was it too much or just enough? I cannot wait to find out, as the only thing left to do is to go ahead and season it. And for that, I'm gonna keep it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. As now, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and cook all of our meats. And for that, I'm gonna be using my wireless thermometer. So now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to
Wireless
cook. So let's
thermometer.
do it.
How? Or some part of it is inside meat? Like a hot wizard? Eat wizard? This is grill set. Like a blizzard. I hate this one. This looks good.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful meats today with a nice side dish. What do you guys think, huh? Are you guys hungry?
No, I don't want to play Datan.
What kind of question?
Because I have zero views from
Did it smell a little
Dota
bit
partition.
different
I'm
today?
salivating just thinking about it.
Like hot
Nobody
sauce.
watched
We
Datan
cooking
in
in
English.
hot sauce, everybody.
The whole house.
A little bit stinky, honestly.
So here's the deal. We do have an experiment going
It's
on
better
right
to
here,
play
okay?
LOL
I just
next
want you to
time.
tell me if this is good or if this is terrible. Don't do it. No, 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 or maybe yes.
All right, we're gonna let you know, Guga.
Dig in. We're gonna start with the salmon, please. Your favorite.
Hope this not spicy, man.
We'll find out right now. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Not spicy, but it tastes like salmon.
That's amazing, everybody.
As a salmon hater, I want to say that tastes better than
It's just like a normal salmon with some marinade.
Salmon is at least slightly overcooked because it's flaky like that, but that is amazing, everybody. Wow.
It's still so tender though. So even though it's slightly overcooked, it's not even that big of a deal. Because of that hot sauce, I
It's
guess, you
slightly
get that
overcooked.
added flavor and it's a little bit extra juicy as
Yeah,
well.
guys, this is a fantastic success right here. At least for me. You don't like?
I don't like fish.
You want some more?
I don't like that fish.
You want some more?
Specifically, I'm good.
Enough talking about it. Let's jump into the chicken. Dig in.
Chicken.
How does it smell? Tell me.
Guys, 168 hours in a hot sauce.
I want to know right now.
Impossible.
The hot sauce smell is a lot more mellow on this one. It's not as in your face as the salmon.
I don't smell it that much either, everybody. Now, I will say this. I want you to notice how the skin started disintegrating. You see it right here on the top?
Yeah, it's barely any skin.
Enough talking. Let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I think the hot sauce kind of disintegrated the actual chicken a little bit.
Lev guy doesn't eat anything at all. Double negative. Doesn't eat. He eats nothing. At all? Or doesn't eat nothing at all?
It's a little bit mushy.
Yeah.
Like a little powdery feeling on the outside. No?
Maybe a little too tender.
For the salmon,
His
you
plate
taste the
is
salmon
empty.
and you also taste that hot sauce flavor right in your face, right? But on the chicken, it's very mild. So you get chicken with just a hint of that hot sauce, which is actually pretty nice, but because of what it did to the texture of the skin and also the chicken.
Maybe we should see it on stream in English. Or it will be a problem with copyrighted content if you stream anime in English. Maybe. Maybe you can't stream anything in English because of copyrighted problem. We don't need girls at all.
Chicken, now my favorite.
So right now, for me, the salmon is better. You?
Salmon.
Let's replace Nami
But
and
before we
Robin
get to
in
the
One
next one, I want
Piece
you guys to give
with
this one a
another
go.
guys.
So grab this. Okay, there's a little bit of sauce in there. Dunkage. Yeah. Well, let's give it a try and let you know. Cheers,
Yeah.
everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. That is incredible.
Man,
my
that
man.
is so crispy. That's a steak.
That is a steak. That's a Wagyu steak.
Why
man.
do you
steak
need
right there.
Wagyu
What do you
inside
think?
of
That
it?
crunch is next level.
Yeah.
I mean, you bite through it and you can really feel all those individual layers of, I don't know if this is
You
some type of
don't
potato
need
or what
meat
it is, but
inside
they
of
all
it.
intersect over each other, so they have such a nice mouthfeel. And then
like
once you
dry
get
mix.
through that crispy exterior, you get into that tender, juicy steak. Not to mention that sauce is also extremely flavorful, adds a nice creaminess to this. This is an all-around stellar side dish.
Absolutely love it. It is ridiculously easy to make.
Nah, there's no way this is easy to make.
Nah.
There's no way, Guga.
Give it a try. You're not going to regret it. But let's go for the lamb. I'm excited for the lamb. Dig in.
200 hours in a hot sauce. 200 hours.
Caveman style over here, Guga.
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
Google.
that. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that works.
That thing is so tender and moist inside.
Wow.
The hot sauce went in there.
Yeah.
You could taste it in the middle of the meat. Like the flavor actually penetrated all the way.
This one is a little bit vinegary.
Yes.
Unlike the
Yeah.
other two where you don't have the vinegar at all, you just have that hot sauce flavor. This one is the complete opposite. You have more vinegar and less of that hot sauce flavor, but the lamb is so delicious. I mean,
and it's also not spicy again.
Highly recommend you giving this a go.
Why it's vinegar in a hot sauce? Their hot sauce contain vinegar?
Everybody.
There is no vinegar in our hot sauce.
Well, we still got steak.
True. We do still got steak.
Let's jump in right now and find out. Enough talking, let's give it a go. Cheers,
But two
everybody.
of them are not fat. Only Google.
no. That's bad.
The texture is wrong. The flavor is also messed up. It just didn't work at all.
Killed the meat too. It
Here
doesn't
we
taste
need
like
meat.
steak.
The weird thing is you bite into it and you don't taste steak juices. You taste straight up hot sauce.
Good point.
That vinegar completely coats your mouth and that's the only thing you taste. Plus you have that same powdery feeling you were saying about the chicken. That's
And it's
horrible.
dry.
I think the hot sauce also cooked the steak. By the way, these were all soaked in hot sauce.
Wow.
To be specific, I put that on everything sauce.
Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
So the salmon, chicken, and lamb are all better than the steak?
Yes.
Lamb was the best, and then goes maybe chicken, then salmon, and meat was a piece of shit.
I can't believe that.
I'm gonna cry.
Hey, and the winner is the lamb for me.
100% everybody. The lamb is phenomenal. If you do not like lamb, it's because you have tried grass-fed lamb. You gotta try domestic. Try that and it will change your life.
Try
I
domestic
hope you guys
lamb.
enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up.
Just get a lamb as your pet, and then kill it as a domestic violence, and then cook it. You don't have overweight? You're a liar. I know you are a liar. You just can't. You eat candies every day. You're a fattest person on our stream. Yes. Fuck, you're fattest person of our stream. You're fattest person of the stream. Cause you like sugar. Give me a minute, I will return and we will play indie games. I forgot my aqua. You're just like a... How to say trastinka in English? Weed? Weed? Herb? Reed. Teen reed. Teen reed. Cause reed can be fat. But teen reed can't. Okay. Wait for me, I will refill my cup. and then we'll go to play indie games. But nobody likes indie games. Nobody. Hawk, what is your height and weight? Why only shooters? We will have Alone in the Dark on this week. I must test indie only day. I must test statistic of indie only. I don't want to play shootans, cause then I must go and play Valorant. This is most popular shootan for English audience. Valorant. I really don't want to play Valorant ever again. We played it with Wolf and Riteka.